traders, and welcome to tradingwithbill.com. It is a Friday, July 28th, 2017. I know you're surprised. Why am I on here on a Friday? Because I wasn't on here on a Thursday. Yeah, I had to do the immigration thing in Thailand every 90 days. When you're on a visa, you have to go check in with immigration. However, the last almost 2 years, I've been able to do it online. It was great. Now, the online thing is under reconstruction, as this website says. So I had to go over there. It takes longer for me to drive over there and drive back to actually do it. It takes like 2 minutes. Take your passport, scan it, give you a piece of paper, staple it in, you're done, gone, bye. Oh well, it is what it is. You got to do it to live in paradise. All right, my friends. Interesting charts, I have to say. Got a nice trade plan today on the New Zealand dollar. We'll get to that in just a second. Let's take a look at what's going on media-wise and news-wise and all that good stuff. We do have some data that is due out actually in 1 minute. We have the PPI out of Australia, quarter on quarter and year on year. Earlier today, we had household spending out of Japan. It was a good number. And that was year on year, month on month. Those were good numbers. Retail sales out of Japan came in bad. It was 2.1 versus 2.3 on that one. What do we got going into London today? National-wide HPI, year-on-year, month-on-month. GDP out of Spain has GDP today coming out. And let's see, what else? Not really interesting stuff, to be honest with you. German CPI comes out today. GDP quarter-on-quarter for the United States comes out today, also month-on-month. Those are two high-impact news events. We'll keep an eye on those. I probably won't. It's Friday. I don't think I'm going to be at my computer at 8 o'clock tonight. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe, but probably not. Let's see. What else we got? That's about it there. Let's see. S&P 500 futures is down 0.36%. NASDAQ futures down 0.70%. Dow 30 up 0.39%, with the DAX down 0.76%. The S&P 500 VIX is up 5.31%, with the Nikkei 225 negative 0.51%, and the U.S. dollar index negative 0.01%, still below that 94 level. Messing around with us, and will not get above 94, 95, anywhere. Do something, dollar. Please do something. Okay. Yeah, it's a Friday, can you tell? All right, I was up too early this morning. 5:15, I was wide awake. Boom. Sleep at 11, up at 5. Unbelievable. Gold is down 0.05% today, and West Texas Instrument crude is at $48.99. And Brent oil is at $51.62. Again, above that $50 a barrel mark, as I've said all along. Okay, U.S. coffee is up 0.80%. Folks, that's what's going on as far as news and stuff. Not a heck of a lot, but stuff to keep the markets rolling, and that's what we need to do. Let's do something a little bit different than we normally do, and that's what we usually do, go around the charts, but we're going to do the trade plan of the day first. We'll get that out of the way first. So this was a nice move here. This is late Monday. Here we are. Late on Wednesday. Here we are Wednesday. Here we are yesterday, right? And here we are today in our current session. So this made a nice move to the upside. Now it's pulled back. And I just want this to give us a pull up. So we're at 74.80 here, and the 200 is at 74.60, right? So I don't want to take this trade here. You know, you're looking at a 22 pip trade, and you're at this 200 exponential moving average. I need this to bump back up. I'm going to be a little fussy because it's summertime, and we don't want to get in trades where we get stuck, right? You don't want to be stuck in a trade saying, I can't not get out, right? I'm in a bad spot. I cannot get out. I'm not hurting, but I'm not feeling any better either. It's just one of those trades where you're not ready to make that move, whether you're going to do it or you're not going to do it, right? So, the other thing is, look at these exponential moving averages. They're all intertwined, right? Like spaghetti, like I always say. And, you need angle and separation. This is angle and separation, the 5, the 20, the 55, and the 200. Look at that. Nice angle and separation. Even look at that after this pair started to make its move to the upside. Look at down here. Angle and separation. Nice big angle and separation to the upside. A clue to you in the back of your mind. Listen, this is a good move to the upside. Well, this is not a good move to the downside. We have no angle and separation. We have no movement, nothing, right? So I'm not going to do anything. This is a wait. You know, this needs to pop up a notch or two, and then I'll sell it. But right at the moment, the trade of the day is on hold. Let's see what the euro is doing. This made a nice move to the downside. I missed this. I have to be honest with you. I wish I was in this. I talked about this yesterday on Twitter, and this was the entry here. This was it, right? Comes down, gives you a little here at support, right? Boom, breaks it down. Once it broke that support level, you're pretty good all the way down to the 200. That's exactly what I said, and it did it. That's exactly what it did. And yeah, now we're stuck, right? The old stuck thing, because now you're entwined in these EMAs. Prices are going nowhere. These candles are little. There's nothing in the markets. So now we're where we're at, but it's not where we want to be, right? So the trade, by the way, here is a break of this 200 to the downside. And you know what? We'll give it a shot and take it to the downside. Numbers wise, we're looking okay to the right of the chart. We're going to come into that 1600 area. So we need to get in at 50, 55. So we got a nice 40 pip trade to the downside. Okay. All right. That's what's going on the euro. What's it? The pound is doing its thing. This one I looked at yesterday, and again, there's no trade plan here. There is no trade plan. I missed it. No, I didn't. I didn't miss it. The problem was this needed to be my entry, not this. Okay? This needs to be my entry. This candle right here, the second red candle, needed to be my entry. What did I do wrong? I got too tunneled in on that this was support, that the EMAs weren't where I wanted them to be. I got too focused in on the stuff and didn't look at price action. Price action was, we had an engulfing candle to the downside. We have a continuation of the engulfing candle. Yes, it closes a doji. That would have made me a little bit nervous, but your next candle comes out and the first thing you see is red. That was your entry. Should have been in it, and your stop was right above this mean line, this brown line, and that's where your stop was, right above that, right there. And you would have done fine for a nice, 3130, came on down to 3070, yeah. Nice trade. Nice trade. Yep. Nice 65, 70 pip trade here. If you caught it where you were supposed to catch it, and I did not. All right. We'll just take one look at the dollar yen. And we got this fib going on. And, this fib is so valid. It's still in this range thing here. This was, of course, the entry was at the 61.8 to the downside. It's pulled back up. It's getting you to the 38. Now you're back down, but you're really not in a lot of pips here. Now you're wiggling around here. This probably is going to be a breakout to the downside, because the dollar's got to give us some strength sometime, right? Maybe today's the day, but it's got to get above that 94.5 area on the dollar index. So I'm thinking maybe this is the move to the downside with a break of this. Maybe we can get a break of that. I'm really big on three-touch. Really big on three-touch trend lines. So, yeah, maybe we can get a break of this to the downside, and we can sell it from there. Be cautious of that here, but, yeah, let's do it. This is 1100. That's what it is. It's 1100. It's bouncing here. Get to 1190, and we can sell it. All righty? That's the plan. All right, traders, thanks so much for being with me on a Friday, special edition on a Friday, and we will see you, of course, on Monday. Good trading week ahead, and it was great to be with you this week. It is what it is. Back at the trading is. Oh, by the way, it is sunny and beautiful in Pattaya, Thailand today. Bright blue skies, cold breeze, not cold, but cool breeze, no air conditioning on. It is really, really awesome. Traders, again, have a great weekend. Always remember to trade smart and not hard, and we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.